Sitting ideally in a coffee shop, eyes fixated on the phone, my mind wandering of its own, scrolling aimlessly through the newsfeed alone, hence preoccupied with thoughts that made no sense. She came from behind, breaking the infinite chain of thoughts in my mind, pointed towards the chair in front of my side, and asked, "Is it occupied?" I gazed towards the girl, my mind still in some other world. She stood there with a pretty face, gentle smile and long hair, with her deep brown eyes showing no fear. She sat opposite to me, placed her side bag on the table, made her arms free, took the mobile phone out, and perhaps posed for a selfie with a pout. We were two random people sitting adjacent to each other, eyes on our phone screens, lost in a world of our own dreams. The waiter arrived, a cup of coffee, we both said spontaneously without any sense, looked at each other and smiled at the coincidence. We didn't know each other, but the aroma was certainly different. My mouth fiddled for words to say, but found nothing apparent. I tried with all my luck, but the words, they just won't come up. We drank our coffee in silence, hoping someone would break the moment that was getting tense. Sometimes I picked at her from the corner of my eye. She would look back and appear shy. Our eyes would meet for that extra momentary 1 second, and then change directions pretending nothing happened. We finished our cup, she got up and started walking, turned back once again as if waiting for me to say something. My words would come to my throat as if some fate, but my mouth refused to collaborate as if it were some trait. I knew it was getting late. She walked towards the gate, cueing me that perhaps it was the last moment. I was so numb without any doubt I wanted to scream out so loud, but the words, they just won't come out. I stayed there holding that lump, wondering what I had become, thinking hard as to why the words won't come. And then it struck me like a bolt from a thunder, reminding me of all my blunder. The memories flooded as bringing all the pain. It rushed as if I had trapped them. They were like prisoners battling to come out hard, to disrupt my equilibrium and catch me off guard. The nostalgia of how everything had been same and solace, how I had met her at a random place, how we had talked meaningless things and yet they made perfect sense. The memories of how quickly we had been together, how there had been so many pictures and letters, from all the deep promises to all those unexpected surprises. And then the downfall. We fell out of love as fast as we had fallen into it. Everything seemed so bright and so lit. All was perfect without any tension, but sadly it turned out to be a bell-life curve of normal distribution. The bond started breaking, promises were compromising, the truths became lying and the talks seemed time-consuming. I tried to recall the exact moment of what went missing, the moment from where we had our own universe and I was its ultimate being, to the moment where you backed away like nothing ever happened, to the moment where I was all alone and stranded. You left me trapped in a vault of memories covered with glass walls and nothing fake. They keep reverberating and reflecting from one point to another as if no escape. You walked so easily, even took the key. I'm now not even trying, you see, because it all seems like an all illusionary case and I don't seem to figure a way out of this maze. But to be honest, the bad memories aren't the worst ones. It's actually the good ones that hurt you. Because the beautiness of that neither lets you move on nor lets you hold on to it. You only left me with those good bits, and the problem with it is they stuck with glue, leaving me with no clue, and after all this time I don't have a reason to hate you. And then the separation. We are now two separate entities whose lives are no longer intertwined. The only connection that remains are the trapped memories in my brain. Our days no longer overlap, but no matter what, my mind refuses to accept this fact. I get up from the table, walk outside and see her standing there once again in the daylight. She looks at me and smiles. The smile has more meaning for me this time. It is as if telling me that there are more beautiful things in life. It is as if reminding me that some memories are not to be erased, but rather to be praised. Some words are not to be sealed, but they can leave behind scars that takes forever to heal. They act as a portal for memories and stories behind it, reminding us of all the lessons we equipped. Some memories define who we are. They act as a mere bar to reflect how far we have come and what we have overcome. We learn to accept how the memories are always beautiful and sweet, and one sad conclusion cannot make us running away from it. And at that moment, when I accepted the reality, The words didn't automatically come out freely. Hi, I said, waiting for yet another possibility of only memories to roll, because now that I have understood, the conclusion and ending is never in our control. Thank you.